What's up, guys? Hey, Antoine here of Culture Matters. Stopping in to take a moment with you today. I hope everyone's having an awesome day and you guys are really grinding it out there and making progress to your prospective goals. Today I want to talk about one of John Maxwell's 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. And this law is called the Law of Intuition. Now, law of intuition, what does this mean for us? Well, if you think of how much time it takes in order to master a skill, and in this time, you're going through trials and tribulations and you're figuring out the best course of action in each scenario. Now, we all go through the mud in business. We make mistakes, things happen, and we learn, and we better ourselves. So the law of intuition states that leaders evaluating everything from a leadership bias. Well, what does that mean? Well, once we've been in business long enough, and we've studied and we've honed in on our leadership skills to the point that we no longer have to think about the right thing to do. We know what the right thing to do is. So if you want to think of it like this way, energy, the energy that I'm giving out correlates and transitions into matter. And now, consciousness and the law of process, which means leadership doesn't happen in a day. Leadership happens every day. It's about the conscious effort to lead your life from the perspective of a leadership role every day. Now, how do we do this? If you're familiar with the John Maxwell 21 irrefutable laws of power. Now, this particular law is number 8. And the way that we get to the law of intuition is if we cumulatively take laws 1 through 7 and we practice them and we study them, we're able to come to a position of leadership and leading from intuition, our gut instinct. Things will happen in business that you can't predict, that may have never happened to you before. However, when you've been in business and you've been through the mud, your gut instinct starts to take over. And you're able to lead from that gut instinct that's telling you what's right or what's wrong. So this law is essentially that you must have the time in order to become intuitive about business. So how do we do this? How do we become this? How do we get and gain intuition? Well, it stems from a few things. You have to hang out with the right group of people. Your network is absolutely your net worth. Okay? You have to give as much as you possibly can. Now, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about value. How much can you help someone else? Because if a business is a founder's vision to the solution of a problem, then hey, we're only going to make money if we're giving energy and value in exchange and we're solving problems. So to become very clear on what problems that we're solving and the position that we can get value from helps us to become more intuitive about what we do. And the things that stick out are going to indicate in our gut that it's not right. So, guys, the whole takeaway here is to keep running through the mud. Because at the other end of that mud patch is a nice white sandy beach with crystal clear blue water for you to enjoy. Guys, culture matters. I love yous all. John Maxwell's 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. Check it out. Follow us on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook. Culture Matters University. Keep a lookout for our products. They'll be releasing very soon on the internet. www.culturemattersuniversity.com. Love yous all. Have an awesome, awesome day.